Thank you, distinguished commissioners, distinguished members of the Commission, representatives from civil society. My name is Mike Fitzpatrick, and I am the interim permanent representative of the United States to the Organization of American States. On behalf of the United States government, I would like to reiterate the United States' unwavering support for the work of the Commission in protecting and promoting human rights in our hemisphere. The United States acknowledges that we can all improve, as no country is perfect. Since this is the first time we will appear before you today, I would like to make some general statements first about our engagement before the Commission. The United States strongly supports the work of the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights in its work to protect and promote human rights in our hemisphere. We acknowledge the great impact the Commission has had on the laws and practices in many countries and the lives of innumerable individuals, including in the United States. The United States government takes very seriously its responsibility to the OAS human rights system, and in recent years we have stepped up our engagement, supporting site visits to the United States on juvenile justice issues and racial discrimination, as well as working diligently to provide views on the many individual petitions against the United States filed before the Commission. Just yesterday, we actively participated in a roundtable where the Commission unveiled a report on the human rights of migrants in the United States. I state these things today as a reminder that the United States takes its commitments to the system, including its non-binding commitments under the American Declaration of the Rights and Duties of Man, very seriously. We hope that our continued presence here before you today on a number of sensitive human rights issues, not just this first hearing this morning, is a further indication of the level of support we give you, the Commission, as you engage all you OAS member states on issues of concern across the Americas. I'm particularly happy to have the honor of expressing our profound gratitude to Commissioners Antoine, Robinson, Gonzalez, and Ortiz for your constructive and productive engagement with the United States during your tenure at the Commission. While we have sometimes disagreed about particular issues, you have steadfastly fostered an atmosphere of respectful and constructive dialogue. We have greatly enjoyed working with you over these past several years, and we wish each of you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Your respective tenures have made the Commission a stronger institution. You can rest assured that the United States will continue its efforts to support the Commission and to champion the critical role it plays. Turning to the matter at hand, in the presentation we just heard, there was a discussion of several specific cases. However, we would recall in this regard that this is a thematic hearing under Article 66 of the Commission's Rules of Procedure and not a petition-based hearing under Article 64. Since this is a thematic hearing, we are here today to talk about our policies and practices generally. We are not in a position to discuss specific cases or answer questions about specific cases. As a final note, we would underscore that because this is indeed a thematic hearing and not a petitions-based hearing, there is no petition, and thus no petitioners, which has a particular certain legal connotation in English, if not also in Spanish. Thus, those who requested the hearing today should not be referred to as petitioners, including on the placard on the table in front of them, nor should it be implied that this is an adversarial proceeding, because it is not. On the contrary, we appreciate the opportunity to be with you all here today. And with that, I would like to start by introducing my colleague from the Department of State, Kathleen Hook, Assistant Legal Advisor for Human Rights and Refugees, who will speak in detail about the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence report and our torture prevention efforts more generally. We are also joined here at the table and in the hall with several other colleagues from the United States government this morning. I thank you again for the opportunity here to be with you and to hear from you all, and I will now turn the floor over to Kathleen. Thank you very much.